that we achieved was we were looking at buying a house, our first home, and we saw Craig, recommended by your parents actually.
Yeah, has been a few people.
Yeah, and sat down with Craig, and he looked at our situation and gave us some advice on what we should do and how we should go about getting our first home.
So we didn't have a very big deposit, so he did a lot of work to get us our home loan.
Really just the people that we spoke to that recommended Craig, they spoke very highly of him, and even talking to Craig, he has quite a extensive knowledge of the finance industry, and pretty much, you know, any question we had, he would be able to answer it for us. So that provided a lot of confidence for us going forward, and saved us some time. And rather than going to, like you say, to other people, once you find someone that you trust, it's a done deal.
And we found he was very trustworthy. It was very personable, so it was easy to communicate with, and he didn't mind if we called him and bugged him. He was very good.
Look, it's important. You know, we had an idea of what was required in purchasing a home, but Craig really set out the path and said, this is what you need to do, this is the stage that you need to go through, and it just made it less daunting going down that road. So he just prepared us the whole way, and then said, this at the end, this is what's gonna happen, and these are the steps in place that you need to walk through to get there. So just having that knowledge straight up and then up front just made the process a lot easier.
To be honest, Simon worked in a bank before, so he had a bit of an idea of things, but we were just extremely hopeful, because I was pregnant with our second child, so we knew that if we didn't get in the market now, we weren't going to get in. So, or for a long time anyway, we'd be renting, so we were just extremely hopeful that we would get a loan.
At the future, so we were talking about different types of loans and how to set loans up with an eye to the future. So if we're looking at purchasing an investment property later on, he gave us he suggested ideas of how to set up a loan to accommodate that and make it easier for later on. So it wasn't just about getting a loan now, but he also looked at in the future, if your circumstances change or if your goals change, this will allow you to be more flexible with your goals.
So it's good to have someone who we can always ask if we have a question. Even refinancing, so we're looking at refinancing soon. So we don't know what to do. So we're going to go to Craig and say, Craig, what do we need to do? And we know that he'll help us and do the best that he can for us.